Now it's time for our art demonstration on the Wowie Kazowie show.
I already was into making jewelry for a long time. I was making bead constructions, you know, like necklaces and bracelets and earrings for a while. So I just thought, oh, it'll be fun to make my own beads. Now I've got this pile of beads at home and all spread out throughout the world. What I mostly like to work with is, it's basically a polymer clay, and what I use is Sculpey. A lot of people also use Fimo to make beads. I use both. And like this is the Sculpey. It comes in varieties of colors already. You can get them at any craft store. So I just want to cut off maybe a quarter of a segment of this. So the first thing we're going to do is you want to pick up the lightest color that you've got to work with. In my case, it's very easy. It's an off-white. So what we're going to do is just kind of squeeze it, you know? Squeeze it a lot, mess with it, roll it. Once you feel a consistency that you're able to move it around and manipulate it and work with it, you good? Start rolling it like this. And you're just going to kind of make a snake. And then you can roll it like this too. We've got cutting boards here, which is perfect idea, you know, if you don't want to mess up your table. So the next step, we're going to take our 3 equal length snakes of one solid colors. We're going to put them together to make one piece. Just kind of push them together. It's not like doing any kind of real adhering or anything. Okay, and now that you have them kind of together like this, you're going to just take one end up in your fingers like this. Good. And then just kind of start twisting. Hold it with the other hand and twist, just like making old barbershop candy cane pole. I hold one end. Sarah's already there. You just push it and twist. Twist, twist. You're just gonna keep on rolling and pressing until you have about the same diameter all the way down. So now we're gonna make it even more fantastic than it already is, and we're gonna just do this. Kind of take it like this in your hand, in the middle, good. And now we're gonna just pinch it together. Okay, and we're gonna once again twist. What we're doing now is now we're creating a real detail. And now with the same process again, twist it up, roll it. What's happened sometimes, and it will happen, it'll break like that. It doesn't matter, because what you're gonna do now, you just put it back on top of itself. Take your cutter and start slicing. You wanna slice maybe about, I'm gonna say, 1 centimeter, and that's gonna make a pretty small bead. Slice again, slice again. Take one piece that you cut, put it in your palm of your hand, and take your finger and just start smoothing it, like make a little tiny miniature snake out of this. And now I've got a snake, I'm gonna just push it all onto itself and roll it up into a sphere. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna take my poker tool. Again, you don't have to have this fancy wooden and metal poker tool I have. You could use a toothpick, possibly. Improvise. And push the poker through it. And then I'm going to take it back out. I'm going to turn it around. I push the poker back through that side. Kind of twist it around, make it smooth, pull it out. I have a bead. People who create make change and make the, you know, and we're always 10 years ahead of our time too. Yeah, do you think it's important to have art in school?
I think it's very important to have art in school. It helps you like relax, and it's just fun to do art.
We're putting them on the cookie sheet now, and pretty much the only rule about putting them on a cookie sheet is you want to take the holes and put them going vertically. Just put a hole against the surface. There's 2 reasons. One is that it makes them kind of stay still more, because you will find they'll stick a tiny bit to the pan, so that way they don't roll around. And 2, because then they won't dent or dull your round surface that you worked hard to make round and smooth. So we're gonna put them on the cookie sheet, untreated, no oil need to be sprayed. You could use parchment paper if you want. We're gonna put it in a conventional oven for 20 minutes on 250 degrees Fahrenheit. The most important thing is when you're picking strings from a store, make sure it's thick, make sure it's, you know, sturdy. This particular string is just called cord. Have fun making art.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.